I always grew up in the church. You know, my parents were always in ministry, and so of course prayer was a big part of my life. And up until about my teenage years, about 13, prayer was just a ritual of Christianity for me. It was just something I did because that's what Christians do. I can distinctly remember about age 13, 14. I was up late one night, and I was sitting up praying, and I was just like, God, I would really like to have some extra spending money. And just something real simple. I mean, it wasn't praying for world peace or hunger, that everybody could be saved, but it just, some extra spending money. And I remember staying up really late and praying about it, and I can remember the very next morning, a friend from our school, Vicki Hallam, called me. I mean, this was early the next morning, and called me and said, "Hey, Clinton, I'm doing some work around the house. I wondered if you wanted to come over and help me out." And it wasn't until I hung up that I realized, whoa, God had answered that prayer. And until that time, prayer, like I said, was just a ritual. And right then, over something so simple as an extra little extra money for spending, that's when prayer became real. So I encourage you to do what Philippians 4:6 says, and that's to not worry about anything, but pray about everything. Every little thing. God cares about the big things, the healing and the sickness, but He also cares about the little things. We're having a rough day, and He also cares about a 12-year-old kid and his little spending money. So pray often and pray hard. If you diligently seek, God will give you an answer.